Hi there, everybody. I am recording on a Monday, so happy Monday to you. I am Melissa Curran, and I am the owner and holistic practitioner at Scented Balance Healing Arts. And I feel like one of the things that I really love to do is to bring the folks on my YouTube channel and those who visit my website opportunities to meet people that can do some good as far as your health without you having to go to a doctor. And since I'm a holistic practitioner, I always have my eyeballs open for something that's really cool. And today I'm excited about this. I am going to be talking, and I'm talking to Gail Cloniger. And Gail and I met through our network group in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, called Goal Getters. And it's like,
Yes.
you do what? And so this is really going to be a fun conversation because we're going to be talking about breast health, and we're going to be talking about your lymph system, just all sorts of exciting things. Your lymph system, I do want to explain before we get to talking with Gail. Your lymph system is like your body's sewage center. Um, that's where all the bacteria and the junk in your system backs up into those lymph nodes. And that's why sometimes under your arms, or even right here, or especially if you're wearing an underwire bra, it gets so tender.
Right.
And this is why we probably need to stop wearing underwire bras. I get that. So that is part of your holistic health, part of your well-being is the underwear you wear. So
Yeah.
Gail, tell me, you represent the Ruby Ribbon Corporation,
Yes.
and what got you started into this?
Well, I actually was invited to a home party where people were all trying these things on. I had not heard of it before. Ruby Ribbon's been around for, I guess, 11, 12 years now, but I hadn't heard of it when I heard about it. And women were putting on these bra replacements. We have camis that are longer lengths. We also have shorter demiette. And they were all just so excited that, it was just very exciting. Women were trying them on because they're so comfortable. But one of the great benefits is that it doesn't impact your lymphatic system. There's no underwire. So I can explain. This is an example of one of our camis. It looks like a regular tank top, right?
Yes.
We have compression underneath each of the cups. There are blown out cups for your girls to fit into, okay? And they stretch to fit. The whole thing stretches to fit your body. The whole
Oh,
thing
wow.
adjusts to fit your body shape. Yes. So the cups, we don't even need the letter part of your bra size. It's just all by the numbers, right? We go by measurements, but the cups stretch. It's amazing how much stretch they have, and they stretch to fit you. And underneath, there is compression underneath and in between and across your back, and that's what's giving your bust support. That's what's lifting you up. Most women are lifted an inch or more higher than they are in their bra. They're always surprised. It's amazing the difference. And also our full support also have slimming. They have compression and shaping panels that also slims your stomach and slims your back out. So no more of those back bulges that often are caused by the bra. But I have actually had women come and try them on, and they said their doctor told them they need to stop wearing underwire. And it's something that I've only learned since I started, getting involved in these companies and helping women with their, getting lifted and supported. So underwire, basically, so there's no underwire, and you get plenty of lift because that underwire, as you said, digs into the lymphatic system. That's what
It
I've
does.
learned. So toxins are not able to flow out of the breast tissue, and that it gets trapped in there, and that could be causing a lot of breast health issues. I've heard so many stories. I had woman talk to her oncologist last spring and told her you need to find Ruby Ribbon. There's a doctor up in New York somewhere, and I don't even, I was just amazed because she found me online at an online vendor event, and she tried it, and 6 months later her doctor said you don't need to come back for any more mammograms except for on your regular schedule, none
Sure.
of these diagnostic ones. But that was amazing because she was clear. I've heard so many stories of women having fibrous cysts show up on a mammogram, and they wear something natural, and it goes away, and months later it's not there anymore. So there's something to it. So definitely consider getting rid of the underwire. And women are learning this the more I talk to women.
Well,
So
I'm going to ask a kind of a tacky question, if you don't mind,
sure.
because I've worn the same style of bra for 100 years, and yes, I'm guilty, and want to keep the girls from flopping around.
Right.
What what keeps it from just flopping around? I don't know how to ask this because I
There
feel like
probably
I'm
is
being
there
tacky.
is a little bit more movement, a little bit of movement when you first start wearing them. What I've heard is that over time, a year or so or more, your breast tissue starts learning to hold itself up. If you think about when a doctor puts a cast on your arm,
Right?
and and then you get it taken off 6 weeks later, and the muscles have atrophied and weakened, and you have to strengthen them again. That's
Okay.
what's happening to our breast tissue. The breast is not know how to hold itself up anymore. We've had it locked in these bras, so they'll learn to start holding themselves up better. And at my age, I'm not sure how much difference. You know what I mean? But
Me too.
you know what I mean? But so there is more movement, but it's better for your breast health in general. It holds you in. We also have shorter versions. I want to make sure you are aware. If you don't
Okay.
want the longer cami, we call this a demiette. It has all the same features. It has the same cups that stretch to fit. The whole thing stretches. It actually has that back support as well. If you can see, it has a much wider than a bra, but just bra strap, So we have it tucked up high underneath your arms, and so it smooths the whole upper back out. And they provide back support. So women who have back issues, women who work hard for a living, nurses, teachers, caterers, on their feet all day, love that back support. It helps. My director above me, who I learned all this about from, she has scoliosis and degenerative disc disease. She's got all sorts of osteoporosis in her back, and it's
Oh,
helped alleviate a lot of that. She feels a lot better when she has that compression on her back. It's amazing the difference it can
wow.
make. So it's all this stuff. It just really feels good. It kind of reminds you to stand up straighter too.
Yes.
I had a lot of before and after pictures, the women are always standing a little bit straighter. It looks like they're doing that to look different, but it naturally happens when you feel that compression on your back. So there's just a lot of benefits of it.
Wow, so some of the ladies who have purchased these garments, what if they come
Mhm.
back and told you even a month later or 6 months later? What are the benefits that they're seeing?
Um, they're just more comfortable, basically. They're more comfortable, and that women do tell me that they have backs feel better. They have more relief on their back. Those who have back pain, back discomfort and things.
Well, can
Um,
can l- curvy women or large-breasted women, are these going to be okay for them too?
yes,
Because I know,
yes.
again,
That's
this could be my upbringing. It could be
that's
any
the question,
number of things that
right?
I
Those are
feel
common
so
questions.
uncomfortable.
Everyone has that. That's what I'm trying to say. They stretch to fit. These can fit. I've actually known of a Q cup, who's a stylist in our company. I didn't know that bra sizes went that high. I've heard of N cup and then P cup and then Q cup, but they stretch to fit. If you're more than like a 10-inch difference between your band and your bust, I might want you to go up a size or even 2 sizes to
Okay.
accommodate a larger bust size. You know, but yeah, curvy women, it fits great. So we do my measurements. If you have a measuring tape, that's preferable. I mean, a bra sizes vary so much. They're not accurate. So we
Okay.
prefer a measurement if at all possible. But we go by the band measurement, which is underneath your bust.
Right.
And then the measurement of the actual bust, fullest part of your bust. The difference between those is the cup size. So it's a 1 inch for every cup. So I mean, it's so simple. And I never even knew that either.
Okay.
So my band, I'm a B cup.
Okay.
So there's like a 2 inch difference. I'm a small cup size. It's hard to see over my shirts in the way. So I get a 40 and a half, and I get a 43. So that's like 2.5 inches, so a little bit more.
Okay.
Um, So that means I'm a B cup, 40B. So we go by, I would get a 40. I could go down to a 38 in certain styles. They have so much stretch, they really adjust to fit you. A lot of women are concerned, they're on a weight loss program. They're concerned and it's not going to fit them. But within 25, 35 pounds, it'll still work. Women who are pregnant wear them. They can
Oh,
wear it. It
wow.
stretches all the way out. I have pictures of women. Actually, I do
Okay.
have a picture. I can show you. I don't know if that she's wearing, the woman in black is wearing the same one I'm wearing.
Okay.
The reflection is there, I see from
Oh,
the
that's
light.
okay. I can see
Yeah,
it.
she's wearing the same one I am. And then after having the baby, it can go back into shape again, and they can still wear it. It has memory shape, so it keeps its shape for a long time. We recommend alternating it, wearing every other day. Let it rest in between, so you don't overstretch the fabric. So they last a lot longer than a bra. And I
And
also
you
wanted to
know what?
mention, uh-huh.
I bet that camisole, especially for a woman who has just delivered, puts
Mm-hmm.
enough pressure to hold everything in because my God, we
Yes.
know having a baby is
I wish
hard
I had
work.
it. I wish I had that belly support and that
Yes.
back support while I was pregnant. I wish it had been around because yeah, it would feel amazing. We also have nursing camis as well. And we can fit women who've had breast cancer surgery. It
Okay.
doesn't rub against scar tissue. Women have so much scar tissue down here, and the underwires rubs
Oh,
against it,
that is so important.
and it feels so much better for them. The compression feels good. Um, I've fit women with prosthetic who wear a prosthetic. They've had a mastectomy on one side or both. They can just
Right.
stick that right inside the cup. It's amazing, and you see the look on their face. It's so rewarding because they feel beautiful. They feel good. They feel comfortable. They feel good about themselves.
Mm, that
It's a very
self-esteem comes
it's a
back.
self-esteem thing. It's really
It's
important.
huge.
And women who are actually on a weight loss journey, it's better for them to feel good about themselves. Going out the door in the morning, you're more likely to maintain those healthy habits, right? If you're feeling
Yes.
good about yourself and not beating yourself up all the time. It's important. Another thing I wanted to mention is it has moisture wicking. So no more boob sweat.
Oh,
It's amazing. It traps perspiration in the fabric and then wicks it away. So that buildup you get in your bra, the dampness,
yep.
it, we all get
Welcome to
that.
the South.
Exactly. Welcome to the South. It's hot and humid here, and there's no more of that. It wicks it away. I moved my daughter back to college up in Vermont 2 years ago, and I just remember that one trip. It was August. It was really hot up there, and they have no air conditioning in her dorm because it's Vermont. So
Okay.
we were just dripping with sweat, head to toe. She's on the third floor. We're going back and forth from storage in the car and moving her stuff. And halfway through the day, she said, "Mom, your shirt's not even wet. What's going on?" And I said, "That's my cami. It absorbs it. So your outer shirt doesn't get wet." I thought I have hot flashes big time. And I
Okay.
was afraid wearing something like this under my clothes would be miserable because I can't stand a turtleneck. I can't stand to not be able to get relief when that personal summer hits,
Yes. Your own
right?
tropical vacation.
That's right. Yeah. So it's amazing. I worn them for 6 summers now. I
Oh,
wear the long
wow.
ones. I prefer the longer length. Everyone has different preferences, but they don't make me hotter. They keep me comfortable and dry,
Oh,
which is
that is
amazing.
just awesome. I love
Yeah.
it. What are the other colors that you have?
Oh, well, we have the neutrals, obviously. We have most women start out with wanting black or pale, right?
Okay.
To wear underneath lighter tops so it doesn't show, wear under darker tops so it doesn't show. Then they
Okay.
get adventurous when they want to add to their cami wardrobe and break out into colors, like I'm wearing this bright pink one underneath. And you can have a pop of color show or wear it as a top if you feel comfortable doing that. It just depends on your comfort level. So we have the colors are seasonal.
Okay.
So all different colors come out. Like we had this beautiful one come out in January, just in time for with the hearts on. Isn't that cute?
I love it.
Yeah. So it's just in time for Valentine's Day. But we have all different colors, and the lighter ones, obviously are going to hide more underneath. But you can wear it as a top. You can wear it as a pop of color showing. It's fun. It adds to your wardrobe.
So even in
And
the wintertime, if you're a little bit cold natured, it would actually keep you a touch warmer because
yes,
If
Yes, I
it gets
believe
below
so.
90, I'm cold and I'm whiny.
Right.
I'm just saying.
Cold and whiny. Yeah, and I didn't. Yeah, and I meant to mention sizing. You mentioned, do they fit all different sizes of women? Yes. The most of the camis start at size 32 band, which can fit someone who measures like as small as like 28 inches around,
Okay.
and then we can measure up to 50. We have a 50 size, a 50 band, and
Okay.
that can fit someone who measures 61, 65 inches around because of the
Okay.
stretch. There's so much more fabric to stretch, and they're comfortable. It's just amazing how much give there is. I have two different sizes in my closet. I wear them both. You know what I mean? They both work. So it's not a specific, yeah, one size only kind of thing. They
And
relax
so,
over time.
okay. So
Yeah.
if you can go to someone's house and basically have a trunk party and show some of
Yes.
these. So
Yes.
this would be a great girls' night out, but it's also,
Right.
to me, it's educational.
Yes.
Your lymph system, I don't think people understand how important it is. And I don't think
Right.
they understand just how much your body needs a free flowing lymph. And that's why when you exercise, for instance, it
Right.
helps that lymph keep moving. And if it's not moving and it gets backed up, you get miserable. And now
Yeah.
I know this underwire bra is not helping any. Oh
That's
my
right.
God. So you
I'd
can
love to
do
help you
trunk
out,
parties.
Melissa.
I'll do some. Listen, this might be a really good night. I am a Reiki practitioner, and it's
Mhm.
part of my holistic practice, and we get together once a month, and it's mainly women. There are a couple of brave men that come, but this is something that I would like to do for them because some are massage therapists. They
Mhm.
know even more about the lymph system
Right.
than you and I do because that's
Right.
what they work with.
They would
And
understand. Yeah.
yeah, and I think it would be an awesome thing. So you can take it to their home. People can
Yes.
find you on your website, which we're going to put all of your
Yes.
contact information. But if somebody, maybe is in the Piedmont Triad of North Carolina, they want to call you, they can call you, right?
Correct. Of course.
Okay.
Yes.
So
Yes.
we'll put all of your contact information, how to find you on the website, because anybody can order off the website, right?
Correct. Correct. I do have a sizing form that you can fill out. I have a link I can send. And if you put your measurements and other information in there, it'll spit out recommendations to you. But I
Okay.
prefer to touch base with you and help you narrow down the choices so you're not overwhelmed. Because there are some for longer torsos, shorter torso, some that do better with wider hips or more narrow. It just depends.
Okay.
So I can help guide people. But yeah, you can definitely just order off the website. I just want to make sure they're happy with what they get. So I'd like to help
Sure.
them make those selections. And you do have 30 days to return, exchange, try it, make sure. I recommend wearing it around the house, maybe try it on like 3 days in a row. Because when you first get one from the warehouse, it's going to be tighter. You know what I mean? And then
Okay.
by the third day of putting it on, it's going to relax a little bit and you'll have a better idea. Just wearing it around the house for an hour or two is all you need to do. You'll
Okay.
know for sure if it's going to,
So, and they're easy care. Is that correct?
yeah, it's very easy. They're very easy to wash. You just wash. I wash them in the machine. You can hand wash them if you want, but I
Okay.
just wash them on cold water, regular detergent. That's it. Hang to dry. No dryer. No fabric softener because that can mess up with the gripper edge, which I hadn't mentioned yet. And
Okay.
then and also nothing harsh like OxyClean or anything. Just regular detergent. Hang to dry. And they dry quickly because of the moisture wicking.
Well,
They dry real
easy
quickly.
is good
Easy is real good.
for us
A lot of
lazy
women
girls.
A lot of women tell me that they've tried shapewear before and it rolls up on them, it moves around, doesn't stay where it's supposed to. I just wanted to mention that ours all have a gripper edge at the bottom. It's a
Oh, okay.
medical grade silicone and it's tacky, it sticks to your skin. That's what I was saying that the fabric softener can mess up with. Woolite has
Okay.
fabric softener in it. I didn't know that. You know, so
Oh,
it sticks to your skin. The warmth of your body helps hold it in place. I dampen my skin in the morning because I'm very curvy down here. So just to make sure I get a nice seal back here all the way around, and then I'm ready to go for the day.
okay.
And then no more straps falling down. That was the most amazing thing to me. As a smaller cup size,
hate
the
that.
straps would never stay, and
And you're
these stay on.
constantly doing this and
Right.
yanking, and I hate that.
And you don't feel like you have to tear it off at the end of the day. You can actually sleep in them. They're comfortable. Even though it has a hug down here, it's a gentle hug. It's comfortable. I forget that I have it on. We have light support if you don't want a hug, you don't want any compression, and full support that gives you the most lift and support, but also smoothing and compression. So
Wow.
lots of options.
This has been eye-opening, and I think the whole thing that I want to get across is this isn't all about medicine, but it's all about taking care of your body. And
Right.
this is a beautiful and simple way to take care of your body, and in particular for your breast health.
Correct. Yes. It's very
And I
important.
love it. It's huge. And so, Gail, thank you for this today. This has been so much fun, and I'm going to work on a trunk party. I'm going to see how many women in my life would love to come do this because I think it would
Yeah.
be an awesome idea. And again, we're going
Yeah.
to put all of your contact information into our show notes so that everyone can find you. And thank you
Sounds
for your
good.
time.
Thank
I
you.
really
Sure.
appreciate it. And if any of our ladies who are entrepreneurs who are watching, our Goal Getters network group is for women entrepreneurs, and we meet once a month in Winston-Salem and have a ball. And that is how Gail and I met. So I
Yes.
so appreciate you. Thank you so much, Gail. And I'll see
Sure.
you at the
Sure.
next Goal Getters.
I will see you there. Thank you, Melissa.